Greetings YouTube, Crosstrain here, coming to you from World of Tanks, and today I got a replay in my good old-fashioned Tier 6 British TD, the AT8. Playing today with my good old friend Yoda, formerly with me in Partisan, and my new friend B-Crush. We were playing a whole bunch of different tiers last night, and had this beauty. And for those of you unfamiliar with the AT series, it is extremely slow. The alpha is pretty small, but it fires every, well, this is 4.3 seconds. This thing fires, and I don't know, puts out about 150 or so. Yeah, about 150 average damage. So jokingly, B-Crush said just prior, he said, I'm just going to press W and keep pressing it. So that's pretty much what we did in this. He's a little bit faster than I am up in front with the OI. And Yoda is in his FE 306, or 304, excuse me. So let's see how this goes. This thing is... when it's a top tier tank, it's a tough it's a tough tank to face. Plus, when you look at the colors on my XVM here, there's not a whole lot of overwhelming competence in this match either. So you add those two things together, and what you got is a recipe for a lot of success in an AT, any of the AT tank destroyers that are top tier. So watch this thing, it'll just chew right through this KV-1. He's not paying any mind, he's just not paying any mind. This T-34 tried to snap a shot, but I missed. Now this is crazy. This 3601, I'm going to track him. He is going to repair, try to track him again. I missed the track. Now watch this M6. Okay, clearly somebody who doesn't understand that he's not going to do a whole lot to me. He's just sitting here. And then he gives me a side to make it even better. And then this 3601 comes back for more. Now I'm going to track him again. He cannot repair anymore, and he can't press his gun down enough to get me, so he's just, see you later. So here we are, we're just 2.5 minutes in. I've already got 1,600 damage, 3 kills, and I haven't taken a lick of damage yet. I bounced a couple of shots. I've only taken, well, one of the shots I bounced was from a teammate that was behind me in that M7. Yeah, these guys haven't even come remotely close to... Oh, and here we go. Now this guy tracked me and did do some damage, but I just repaired. And he's gone. So M6 is sitting here, and I've used my repair kit, so my concern going around here was just going around the corner that he'd track me, and then it could pretty much keep me there. But he I don't know, he's kind of like cowering in the corner. He doesn't even shoot until the very end. So I'm not really sure what he was doing there, but I don't know. I took advantage of it though. Picked up my 4th kill. I get this Leopard here. So it's all over, but saying at this point, I got 1,850 damage. That was a bad shot. Now, I don't have very good traverse speed. Besides being slow, oh, there's a Hellcat right there, too, who is going to put a shot at me. That poor Leopard is just firing away, but there's not a chance he's going to do anything to me. You know, watch how fast this is. So this Leopard, which is fast, is running away, but I still have plenty of time to get 2 shots. Leave him with 8 hit points for someone else to kill. And which they do right there. So this is just one of those press W and move forward. You can see it at 2,154 damage in this thing, which, to be fair, as a top-tier tank, even against really competent players, it's a tough tank. It's got that big tumor on the top of it right there that is certainly a weak spot, but it's not an insta-pen. If you hit it square, it certainly is an insta-pen. But other than that, around the front, this is a tough, if it's a top-tier tank, it's a tough tank. And this is true of all the AT series. If you're into slow and good armor, then I certainly recommend the AT series, the British tank destroyers. But when you combine this being a top-tier tank with not a ton of competence, then yeah, it's a recipe for this. Let's take a look at the post-game stats real quick. So you can see this was an ace tanker, which was nice. It was a ×3 as well, so 55,000 credit or XP was earned here. And you can see just did a whole bunch of just damaged beyond the 4 that I destroyed. Got a bruiser, got a fighter, got a fire for effect, and then of course picked up the high caliber. 2,154 damage, 4 kills, 1,117 base XP, which is again good enough for that ace badge. This KV2 did a nice job, also getting 4 kills and 1,958 damage. And on the other side, this OI did a nice job, getting over 1,000 damage, but that was pretty much it. So let's take a look at this. I took 19 shots, missed 3 of them, but of the 16 that I hit, had 16 pens for 2,154. I received 11 hits, only 3 of which penetrated. The other 8 were bounces or ricochets. Only blocked 380 because they were low caliber guns were shooting at me. But again, you can see that I picked up a little bit of damage to assistance, netted 35,000 plus in credits after paying my expenses, which is not a bad tier 6 game for a non-premium. And as you see with the personal mission bonus here, 6,000 XP was earned. So again, I wanted to bring you this because it was a ace tanker game. It's just very demonstrative of how good this tank is as a top tier. Again, if you like slow and heavy armored, and you haven't tried the AT series, the British tank destroyers, go give it a go, because it is this is a line that leads to the 183, not the new British tank destroyer line, but the 183 line. So, and it's heavily armored like that all the way up to, at least to the 183, but all the way up the line, starting at tier 3 or 4. It's heavily armored and slow, just like this. So, anyways, wanted to bring you that replay. It was a fun one to play in last night. It was a surprising ace badge, quite frankly, when just did 2,100 damage, but that's enough in this tank at tier 6 to get it done. So, until next time, this is CrossTrain coming to you from World of Tanks, and I will see you on the battlefield. Peace.